Friends, now there is this question of when a person should go and work out in a gym, when a person should exercise. I mean, which is the best time to work out? Morning, early morning, mid morning, day, evening, or night, or late night. So that question always remains. I have visited the gym almost any timing from morning 4:30 to 10:30 in the night. Of course, we have not visited the gym in the noon or mid morning 10 a.m. or something like that. I remember going to the gym by 4 p.m. and 4 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 p.m., whatever it is. I am speaking from my own experience of visiting all those gyms. Of course, the things were very different those days. There were no air conditioned gyms. Even this air conditioning was a very rarity those days. A very rare piece of equipment those days. The first time I went to the gym when I was just 14 years old was when a neighboring brother took me to the old Panther gym by 4:30 or 4:45. So I naturally got accustomed to that. I started going to the gym by 4:30 or 4:45 or 5 o'clock when I had just finished my 10th standard examinations, those 3 months of holidays. Later, when I finished my diploma and I was preparing for this Air Force examinations, I went to the gym again. Those days I visited the gym by 4:30 or 4:40 because I was doing my training in BHCL. I had to catch the town bus by 7:15 a.m. So, after going to work, after going to this work, we used to work on all 3 shifts, overtimes. So our gym timing is also varied. My gym timing is also varied. Navani Krishnan would always stay with me, would always come with me to the gym. Sometimes I remember after finishing the general shift, that is 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. shift, I would come home by 6 o'clock or 5:45. Navani Krishnan and myself would visit this Thiruvannaikaval temple. On the way back from the temple, we would go to the gym by 8:30 p.m. do workouts for 1.5 hours or 2 hours, close the gym by 10:30 p.m. and come home. So I visited the gym almost all times of the day, not in the midnight or not in the mid-noon. The sun, the summer is one thing. Here actually in this part of the world, we don't have 4 seasons or even 6 seasons as mentioned in our literatures. We have only 2 seasons, winter and winter summer and summer. In winter summer, what I refer to as winter summer, there will be some cold during the early morning and the night, and there will be some rain maybe the day from this November, December and January. On all the other days, the sun is so hot. Even now it is very hot. Our body was never designed to be active by the night. Just imagine what our ancestors were doing 100 years ago or 150 years ago, before this electricity became common. They would wake up with the sun, not to the clock. They would wake up to the calls of the birds and the chirping of the birds. They would go to work in the fields and the barns and farms. They would do hard work there. They would come home by sundown, and they would go to sleep by the first sight of the night. My mother has told me this very neighborhood was almost like a very peaceful and very quiet Indian village those days when I was a little boy. Even radio was a novelty. People would go to sleep by 9 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. They would wake up once again to the sounds of birds and the roosters calling. Many people from this neighborhood would go to work in the farms and fields nearby. They would go work and come home by this sundown, take some rest, eat something, and go to sleep peacefully by the night. Those days, here in this place, many of the houses didn't have gates or doors in the entrance. What we call thinnai. Thinnai is just like a stone porch where people can sit and even sleep. Many of us would sleep in the outside of the house on the thinnai, on the stone porches. In this very house, all of us would sleep only here, in this footpath. So by the morning, when all the neighbors are getting awake for going to get water in the municipality tap, and that sound will wake up anyone and everyone. There was no time for these clocks. Those days, work was done to the task, not to the clock. So they lived happily. Our body has this pineal gland inside of our brain. This pineal gland secretes this melatonin. This pineal gland is called the third eye because also due to its mystic powers which can be developed. This pineal gland develops this melatonin. This melatonin, even when we are sleeping, senses the light around us. When it is morning and the sunlight is on us, this melatonin gives signals to the brain to wake up. Likewise, when it is dark, this melatonin sends signal to the brain to go to sleep. But now we are spending all night looking at this mobile phone and devices, so this melatonin gets confused. And other hormones like cortisol, growth hormones are active during the day. So, I think that is the best time. Those days people went to sleep by 7 p.m. or whatever time the sun would the moon, the night would come. My mother had told me in this very place in the 30s and 40s, some lamplighter would come and light those lamps, those oil burning lamps. People would go to sleep by that time. They would wake up without the need for any alarm clock. Most of the work was done to the task once again. Though those people were not dependent on the clock. So I think morning is the best time because when you have eaten something during the night, that gets digested. That turns into energy in the morning, so you have enough energy and drive. Your body is ready to do some work, so you can go to the gym. In the evening, naturally you will be very tired after going through work, your hard day's work. Nowadays people go through a lot of tense situations in the office. There is always this office politics and this mad rush towards the targets. So it will be a bit difficult to work out in the evening. But what I hear nowadays is most of our people are working in these call centers, business process outsourcing centers. They work to the US timings. Even Libya is working only US shift from 3:30 in the afternoon till 3:30 in the morning. Some youngsters, after finishing the 3:30 shift, go to the gym by 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. They work out, come home and then go to sleep and then go again to the work by 3:30 p.m. Poor guys, I don't know how they are managing their biological clocks and other demands. It happens. So whatever timing you feel is the best for you, you can do. I think I have missed many points in this video. What all points I have missed? If you can sense anything, please tell in the comment section. Other than that, friends, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the links below, those are my affiliate links, especially this 49-day body transformation. If you buy from some of those links, you will be getting your products. Some products are e-books, some products are physical products. I will also be making a very small amount of affiliate commission that will be very helpful towards my expenses and other things. So friends, thank you very much.